Hi there, my name is Alex. I was born in Brazil, but I moved to the US when I was 15 years old, and today I want to tell you something very important about Brazil. Have you ever been to Brazil? Are you planning to go to Brazil anytime soon, either for the World Cup or for the 2016 Olympic Games? Well, I was born in Brazil, and even though I haven't been living there for the past 16 years, I was there a few months ago, and I can tell you from my own experience. After doing a quick research on the internet and looking for things that happens in Brazil, it's very easy to find things that happens in Brazil all the time. I'm talking about a widespread of violence in Brazil. Yes, widespread, like virus. It's going viral. There's no one immune to that. And while I was doing the online research, I collected some links. It's just a few of them. It's not all the ones, that are available out there. There's plenty more out there, but I only selected the ones that I found the first in sequence. So I select them, and I'm gonna post down here on the description of this video, and you can take a look at it. And the only two reasons why I'm not displaying any video on my video is, first of all, because of copyrights, and second, because they are very graphic. These videos, let me tell you right now, they are very graphic. Most of them are very, very graphic. If there's kids around, or if there's any person sensible to violence, please don't watch, okay? Be warned. I just want to go with you really quick of what I'm trying to tell you, okay? I'm just gonna tell you what the videos are about, separated by topics. And if you're going to Brazil, if you don't live there, and if you're going there for any sports event or on a vacation trip or a business trip, it doesn't matter. Don't matter what the situation is, what the occasion is. The thing is, if you're going to Brazil as a tourist, just watch out, be careful, okay? The first set of videos has everything to do with you who are going to Brazil as tourists, okay? The first set of videos is about tourists being robbed either in a single event or in a mass robbery, so-called in Brazil arrastão. It's a sort of a mass robbery, anywhere there's a big group of people, either tourists or in a business, or anywhere there's a large amount of people, then what they need is a large amount of robbers, all robbing people at once. So the first set of videos is tourists being robbed, and the second set of videos is about armed robberies with cars and motorcycles. People on the street driving the car or motorcycle and trying to have fun, or even just moving from one point to another, commuting for work or any other reason. They just getting their cars and motorcycles robbed at gunpoint. The third set of videos is from robbers being killed by police, by cops. It doesn't matter. Most of them while in action, while committing a crime. The fourth set of videos is from death of innocent people, either employees or people doing their normal day-to-day activities, innocent bystanders, or just people walking on the streets. For example, a girl who was a cashier at the local grocery store. They have many examples, and there's a set of videos for you to watch there. And the fifth set of videos is from robbers being killed by robbers. Yeah, for the most unbelievable that it sounds like, robbers also kill other robbers, rivals, gang rivals and rival traffic dealers. The fifth set of videos is from cops being killed or injured by robbers. The good guy being killed or harmed by the bad guys. Once again, I remind you guys, these are very graphic videos, okay? Very violent videos. Be careful when you're watching. The sixth set of videos is from bank robberies. Financial institutions being robbed by people, and most of the time they are very, very violent. And the eighth and last set of videos that I selected doesn't mean that's over. There's only these categories. Not at all. These only means that these are only the selections that I did myself, but there's plenty more videos out there. So the last set of videos that I chose here, the last topic, is really, really rare to happen. It have only happened once in Brazil so far, but it did happen. It's the totally opposite side of the US. Unfortunately, here in the US, this happens more often, but still isolated cases. These things that I'm telling you here, every day you see these on the streets. If you don't see on the streets, you see them on the news. And I talk about things that interests most of my Brazilian audience. And every day I get literally hundreds of emails from people from Brazil and from all over the world who speaks Portuguese, asking me for help. They're just tired, plain and simple. And 99% of the emails and messages that I get daily on my channel is from people from Brazil complaining from corruption and from violence. They cannot live with it anymore. They can't handle it anymore. I was in Brazil a few months ago and I only stayed for 10 days. But within these 10 days, I experienced at least 2 dangerous situations in Brazil while I was there. One was getting in and out of a bank. It's really dangerous. There are people on the street outside the bank watching who goes in and out of the bank, looking for purses, for wallets, for people withdrawing money from the bank. And the other experience was while I was driving with my brother. We were in 2 separate cars. He was in a car ahead of me and I was in the car following, and he told me, we're gonna pass through a very dangerous area, and when I blink the emergency lights, reduce the speed, drive really slow, roll down all the windows and just go really slow. And that's what we did. And that's for the people who are on the streets to look inside the car and see how many people are inside and what they're doing, so they can see that the passengers don't represent any threat to them. I don't want to alarm you guys. I don't want you to freak out. I don't want you to panic. I'm just trying to advise you on ways how to proceed, how to behave yourself, what to do, what not to do, what to avoid while you're staying in Brazil, okay? I'm just doing this because I feel that this is the least I can do to help anybody who's going to Brazil, either now for the World Cup or even after the World Cup, since this is a widespread, is a routine every day. Also for those who are going to the 2016 Olympic Games, and even after that, you know, anytime you go to Brazil, you gotta be really careful. And I'm not the only one who's advising the tourists who are going to Brazil, like, you know, to protect them against the violence. If you go to the US Department of State website, if you go to any other country from Europe, from Asia, from Australia, any other country where the violence levels are very low, you're gonna see that the Department of State of all these countries are issuing alarms and devices and warnings to their citizens, so they will be more careful when they go to Brazil. It's not my word, it's not me, it's not Alex who's saying this. The whole world is talking about this. It's a very delicate, very important issue that needs to be addressed, and we are here for this, okay? I just hope I can help as many people as I can through this video, through the internet. And this is the first video that I'm making about the violence in Brazil. I'll do a second video, more detailed, what to do, what not to do, what to avoid anytime during your trip to Brazil. If you want to be updated whenever I post this new video about safety in Brazil or any other topic, please feel free to subscribe. I really hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please feel free to thumbs up, subscribe if you want, even though most of my videos are in Portuguese, but you know, who knows, you might even learn Portuguese with me. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a safe trip to Brazil. Have fun, and I'll see you later. Bye.